Rocket Man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league, money on level Vegeta. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe, faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans, trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a bitch like Khaleesi, freaky like, oh my God. Rocket Man, like it's Rotterdam. New whip, dashboard, hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop 100 grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never had a gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. I wide rolling down, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You were way under the sea level, going up till I hit falsetto. They say my flow is on God level, God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop 100 grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never had a gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot.
They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mix the with water hot. To my auntie Hungary, I can't be hot. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. Time for no sleeping or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold in the winter. I'm cold in the summer. Cold when the wind blows. Cold like December. Oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, buenos dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us.
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Pass to Green. Pulls up on the wing. It's good.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's George. And George with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
First personal foul. First team foul.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Pass to George. Changes up. Hardaway grabs the board. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Oladipo. High post, Valanciunas. George outside. Clock at 6. Great D that time from McGee.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Curry. Inside. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Curry. Now here's Ingram. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Now here's Curry. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And it's all knotted up.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
And whether he's torching you off the dribble or off a screen, Steph is one of the best ever at creating space for a shot. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And the jam by George.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And stolen by Hardaway. On the break. The three from Curry. They get it back. McGee. Can't cash it in from close range. Miami trailing. George, right side. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to George. And he banks in the layup. George has got 7 points.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Down low. And here's Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Slam dunk city, Paul George. Big time throwdown there.
McGee a screen. Right side Green. There's the triple. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Here's George. Outside Ingram. Off target from outside. That'll count. That one doesn't drop. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat. They're up by 3.
14.
Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Harris outside. Hits the three-pointer. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Oladipo outside. Second chance effort. Kicks it to George. Valanciunas sets a screen. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Good work there as it goes.
And, you know, we talk about poise. Right there, Oladipo demonstrated plenty of it while under pressure.
The one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Here's Lowry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Let's go with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Pass to George. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. From deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Alec. Thank you. Shoots from 14. Miami, no good that time either. There's a minute 40 left to the second period. Pass to Ntilikina. On to Harris. This one for three. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And the Heat call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Robinson. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Ntilikina. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Batum. Bjelica outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
.43 seconds left in the second. Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup is good. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Batum. Bjelica left side. 4 on the clock. Now Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Can't connect from long distance.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. To the middle. Here's Oladipo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Here's Curry. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The Mavericks on offense. 2-point game. Money on the 19-footer. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
High post, Valanciunas. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Curry. Wood outside. Pass to Hardaway. McGee a screen. Hardaway with it. Oladipo with the rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now Valanciunas. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Christian Wood picks one up. And Valanciunas no good on that one.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. Offensive board.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills of his.
The three from Curry. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Outside Curry. Takes the three. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Ingram. For the lead. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Curry. Hardaway up top. McGee a screen. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. McGee's got his first points in this one.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Oladipo outside. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Hardaway. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Curry for three. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Beyond the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
George outside. Oladipo on the wing. "16 seconds left in the third. And he drives in to the paint. Here's Lowry. Valanciunas, he's open. Miami, no good that time either.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Curry from deep three-point land. And we've watched three so far in this one. The Mavericks on top, up 8. After a quick break, we're coming right back with... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Yeah, Coach, no doubt, wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. Drops in the three. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And, you know, Batum certainly has the ability to score inside.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
On the wing, Curry. Here's McGee. Deflected.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
Batum outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here's Curry for three. Valanciunas with a rebound.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
McGee a screen. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Ingram. Out to Lowry. McGee with a steal. Here's Green. Now here's Curry. Covered by Ingram. McGee a screen. The three from Curry. Valanciunas with a rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And George with the jam.
When George starts to heat up like that, it elevates his whole team. They're loving the scoring right now.
Outside Curry. McGee a screen. Outside Green. Trying to get back on track. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
McGee a screen from deep. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's George. Out to the right wing. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Valanciunas. Woods over to help. To the inside. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
In transition, here they come. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Outstanding concentration from the versatile scoring guard, Victor Oladipo. Big in a big spot.
Back to Green. Pass to McGee. Outside Curry. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Now George. 40 seconds left into the fourth. Now here's Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen. Pass to Ingram. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face them out.
You play all day. I made it lane, y'all stole the sauce, and I watched all y'all take. I hope it tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a synagogue, a lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm Black Iverson.